Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Anthony Antoine. Topping the rundown here tonight, the latest in the shooting death of Brazoria County Sheriff's Deputy Jesus Vargas. Now, this video you see here behind me shows a growing memorial for the fallen deputy. Fox 26's Dominique Keith is live for us in Southwest Houston. Now, she spoke with two employees at businesses where the shooter was ultimately found and killed. But first, we start with Leslie DelasBour live near Stella Link in a neighborhood that was put on lockdown yesterday. And Leslie, you spoke to a neighbor who had their yard searched. What did he have to say?
Yeah, Richard Bright described the scene at his home as surreal.
Later on, I thought, I wonder if he's in the dumpster behind the place.
Richard Bright says he felt uneasy as officers locked down his neighborhood and went door to door looking for the gunman who killed a Brazoria County Sheriff's deputy.
I didn't know. I'm like, man, is he back there? Because when they went back there, they were gone for a while.
Bright says officers even searched his home.
They were very quiet. They weren't. Nobody was laughing and joking. They were very serious. And then that was them as they walked around to the back of the house. Looking for the perpetrator. So I open the gate and I'm pulling out, and as I get to right here in my car, I look up and 12 or 13 of the officers are coming around those palm trees right there with their dog. And so I'm right here, and I said, hey, do y'all want to go back here and check? And they're like, oh, absolutely, thank you so much. They were very kind. You know, that does make you think, well, man, are we safe? Do we have enough cameras? Like, how does somebody take another life? And we know it happens all the time, but when it's so close to home, you feel it. You're like, oh my gosh.
Sadly, Bright says he could also feel the officer's urgency to find the man who killed one of their own.
I talked to one of the officers I was talking to. He goes, and what makes this even harder is he's part of my team. The officer that was deceased, he goes, he's part of our of the Brazoria team, and we're Brazoria. I knew they were going to find him. And then one of the police officers from Brazoria, he goes, we always find him. We always do.
Now, Bright says there is an uneasy feeling that lingers here in this community, but I do want to send it to my colleague, Dominique Keith, with more on the story. Dominique?